Hello and welcome back to DITV's pregame show. I'm Beau, Bowman, joined as always by Lucy Rohden. Lucy, did you enjoy your week off?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't spend it like Akron Wadley did 2 years ago by going to a lot of parties, but what are you going to do?
Exactly. And obviously, we weren't the only ones with the week off. That's right, the Iowa football team had a bye week after the disappointing loss to Wisconsin 2 weeks ago,
which gave them some time to reflect on the loss and relax just a little bit.
The team talked about what they did with their week off on Tuesday.
You know, just same old, same old. I didn't really even leave the house hardly. Just stayed in on Saturday, watched some college football. I got to hang out with my dad a little bit, see my dogs. So just kind of the good, you know, hang out with the whole squad. So.
I went to Davenport. I'm from Indianola, so it's known for the National Balloon Classic, hot air balloon. So there's a ballooning event over in Davenport I went over to, and just, you know, it's a pastime for me. It's something I really enjoy. So just
get in the balloon?
I did not. I have before, but it was my girlfriend's birthday, so I got her up in it. So.
Okay.
Just gotta, you know, sleep in a little bit more than normal and just hang out with some friends. So, you know, kind of take a step back from football and be able to, you know, watch some football on TV or you know, just be able to hang out and chill if I want to. So.
Real wild man Nate Stanley there. Not quite as eventful as we've had in years past, but we all remember the legendary Hawk Akron Wadley.
And Akron put it best when he said, no comment.
Yeah, right. Now moving forward, the Hawks take on the team up North Dare this weekend for one of the best rivalries in college football.
Iowa and Minnesota will battle for the Floyd of Rosedale, a trophy featuring a giant pig on top.
But what most people don't know is that the two teams used to play for a real hog.
That's right, Beau. It all started in 1935 when the Minnesota governor, Floyd, get it, Olson, sent Iowa Governor Clyde Herring a telegram wagering a prize Minnesota hog against an Iowa prized hog.
The Minnesota governor said, quote, "The loser must deliver the hog in person to the winner. You're getting the odds because Minnesota prized hogs are better than Iowa's. My personal regards and condolences." First of all, look at this. I think we got you beat, Soda, but definitely some fighting words in there, and the Gophers backed him up, winning that game en route to their second straight national championship.
Well, quite the history lesson there, Beau, but when the Hawks were asked on Tuesday about it, they struggled a little bit, kind of like your terrible Minnesota accent.
Fair enough.
Obviously, it's a rivalry game, and I think we probably play for the best trophy there is in college football. Floyd is certainly a great trophy, and I think right along with that, playing for Floyd of Rosedale is one of the great traditions in college football, and our players get to experience that, so it's really kind of a neat thing. And
Yeah, playing for the trophy. So any trophy game's big, any conference game's big. So just preparing, go out there and play a good game.
What do you know about it, the history?
I know it used to be a live pig, and then it was between two governors, and then eventually it just turned into a trophy game, and obviously transferring live pig is a little harder than people probably thought, but other than that, yeah, it's been a border rivalry. I can't remember exactly why there was a pig on the line and all that, but that's all I know.
Now, to their credit, they didn't get quite the Wikipedia research session that we did right before the show.
But when Mekhi Sargent gave his presentation the day after, I'm sure he used that.
I'm sure he killed it. Now, in 2018, 83 years after the first fight for Floyd, Iowa's defensive line will be playing whack-a-mole with the Gophers' offense, and a big part of that defensive line is this year is senior Matt Nelson.
But when Matt isn't on the gridiron, he's in the research lab. Here is a closer look at Matt's journey to becoming a surgeon. Defensive end Matt Nelson is known for terrorizing opposing offenses with his size and strength. But one day, Matt will trade in his pads for scrubs as he'll enter the medical field, all thanks to his grandfather.
He loved all his grandkids, but he always enjoyed coming to all of my sporting events, so it was always nice to see him up in the stands rooting me on. But, I mean, for all his grandkids, he would always be the one bragging about them.
He and my dad would converse, and Matt would just, stop in wonderment in terms of how, whatever my dad was telling him. My dad had this ability with all of his grandkids to really make them stop and engage in learning. You always knew he was learning something from him.
For the full version on my story on Matt and to read the accompanying print piece by pregame editor Adam Hensley, visit daily-iowan.com or pick up a print copy of the DI Today and check out the pregame section.
Now, Lucy, I'm not sure how I felt about him in that Iowa State shirt there.
I feel like he's made up for it for what he's done for Iowa the past 4 years.
Fair enough. I'll cut him some slack. Real quick before we go, let's run through some predictions. What do you got for the game this weekend?
I got Iowa big. Minnesota has a freshman walk-on quarterback starting, and I just think the Iowa D-line is just too tough, too nasty, and Matt Nelson's going to get Zach Anixtad this week.
No, I agree. I've got Iowa this week for sure. It's not even going to be close. All right, that's all we have for you in sports. We'll toss it back to you guys in the desk.